welcome to VOD of Consciousness with Sientir. I'm Sientir. You can support me at patreon.com/Sientir, letting people know about my content, whatever. And we are here over in... Well, we're going towards Archjock Ward. Because I have a desire to... So I want to go do stuff in prophecies. But the problem that I'm running into is... I want to bring Koss with me because he's level 16, not level 20, and the early prophecy stuff that I'd be doing is good for getting him leveled. But currently he's not able to be added to my party because of a quest that's locking him out of it over here in Nightfall, so I need to go do this quest. Koss and several others are being held in the garrison to the east, so you see my problem. Their captor is an arrogant Kournan commander named Kube. I am sure if you take out Kube's signal scout patrols, you'll be able to lure him out. You'll be able to lure him from his lair to deal with him face to face. Follow my directions, and you should be able to take them out without alerting the others. So, our goal at this point is to get Koss freed from the prison to which he has been condemned, so that way we can make use of him on an entirely different continent. You know, just standard stuff. So, doing some random stuff. Jorah is doing some sort of ice charge build with a lot of adrenaline stuff, so that way she can pump her energy into random things. I'm kind of a melee ranger right now. That's kind of how this character's set up a little bit, actually. Where do I even need to go? Over there. Okay. Well, no time like the present to start beating up plants. And I think it was last time. This is a new recording session for me, but I think it was last time that I got this hammer skin. So. This is a good old undead hammer. Got some rampaging Tuka over here. My face! All rampagey. I got my pet, Chandra. Seemed like a good idea at the time, apparently. Okay. This, ineptitude is giving me some... Okay, stop attacking. Alright, let's get rid of that. They couldn't have made this skill actually heal an amount of health. It has to heal almost nothing. Okay, you are the ones causing me problems. Oh my goodness. So much clumsiness. Realistically, I probably have too many frontliners, but whatever. The problem with too many frontliners is we all have a tendency to ball up on one target, which makes us extremely vulnerable to the AoE aspects of clumsiness, which is obviously bad. But yeah, last time we got ourselves this undead maul skin and just reskinned the hammer that we'd had, basically, by taking its stuff out of the previous and putting it in here. I think I can go this way. Get to where I'm trying to get to. I guess we're going to fight ourselves some Mandragore. These guys are known in the Northlands for their conditions, but I think they're slightly different in their setup here. I think they're a little bit more generic. This goes... Ugh. Ach, Hans. It's the Stoneflesh Mandragore. I think should be on fire a lot, given Mind Burn can set on fire for extremely long periods of time. The heroes may not be using it entirely appropriately, though. Looking at where her energy is currently being capped. But anyway. Okay, well, let's go fight ourselves some more Mandragore. Nothing like good old Antidote Signet to wipe away those conditions. Ooh, that was a nice 61 hit. Nice and meaty. This is not going to be the insightful episode. I can tell already. Okay, yeah, this is 15 over 50. What was I looking at that was stance? Maybe this was stance, and I took the stance requirement out of it. That might be. Whatever, I don't need to look at her own wrecked energy pool. I have an axe on this character. I have a couple of swords. Including that one. I should get her a nice axe sometime. This does not count. I mean, Candy Cane Axe isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but no, it's terrible. What am I saying? Candy Cane Axe is not a good weapon for actually dealing damage. It's nice, but it's not an offensive tool. It's the sort of thing where I wish that you could get them in, like, better varieties, but this is how they come, so gotta deal with that fact. Someday this character will probably be something other than a Bunny Thumper, but for now, Bunny Thumper it is. Right, Furious Hammer is good, though. So, my goal is to rescue Koss and the captured Sun Spears and eliminate Kournans scout patrols around the perimeter of the garrison. So we're kind of working on that one right now. Mm-hmm. And this ranger specifically is focused more on the warrior weapons, or at least that's the intention. I have more rangers than this one, so... Making our way over... I don't know, is this one of the patrols I need to take out? I might as well, just in case it is. I don't actually know. But it's here. I don't care about most Beast is the one I care about. Hmm. Oh, more cloth. I will take more cloth. Pets can deal pretty good damage, but their AI can be a little derpy. This is a Rainbow Phoenix too, which is a rarer, higher end pet, and I forget how you get it. Oh, I just know that I have it. Hope y'all all are doing well out there. I really do like the build system of this game. I really should get Devastating Hammer on this character. Like, the most standard hammer elite possible, but it's really useful. And I don't think I have it. No, I just have... I mean, don't get me wrong. Forceful Blow is, like, fantastic, and I'm a huge fan. It's good stuff. But that said, Devastating Hammer is a knockdown, which Forceful Blow is not. So Forceful Blow, it's for a good chunk of additional damage, cancels stances, can't be blocked, and inflicts weakness, which is all a lot of really good stuff. However, that none of that is still as disabling as just straight up knocking them down, which is what Devastating Hammer does. You might remember I got it at some point in time from my Paragon. Priest, you probably aren't the one who's supposed to be frontlining like that. Just saying. How about you stop sprinting? What's that? A signal scout group just went down? If they weren't dead, I'd kill them myself. Well, aren't you a fun pile of fun, Kube? So we need to get Koss and those guys out. I believe this leads up to the Venta Cemetery mission that we saw semi-recently. I should have come in here with a Capsig. General Kuba might have had something to teach me. Oh well. Nothing I can't get elsewhere. Yeah, Koss is just standing there dancing. What do I expect of him? The nice thing about having that, at least, is it is a way of breaking those, so that's convenient. Hey, Koss, old buddy, old pal. I'll meet you back at the command post in a flash. I have a few things to care of before then. Took you long enough. I was getting tired of that Kuba fellow. About near chewed through my shackles so I could shut him up myself. Things definitely went south at Gandara, didn't they? So you found a place to hole up while I was the guest of these Kournans? Good, good. We're going to see what supplies we can find in this garrison and pay my Corsair friend a visit. I'll meet you back at the command post. Okay, so at this point we just need to go see Lonai for our reward. Lonai. Not have... Oh, I do have. Nice work rescuing Koss and the other Sunspears. Koss checked with Margaret, and she'll have a boat ready for us, but while I was there, I heard news of more Sunspear evacuees. We have to rescue them. Talk to me when you're ready to proceed. And then this gives us the quest that takes us to Venta Cemetery. You can pause and read it if you want. Any hero shall lead them. Kind of a significant quest, actually, now that I think about it. But, I kind of want to go grab Jin. This Jin. Yeah, over that way. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. That'll work. Over to the keys. South. This is probably a fine shield to keep using, honestly. It's actually slightly better than average. You're like, oh yeah, you're foreigner or whatever. You don't get to get points around here. You're too good for this place. Which is not inaccurate, but you know. There it is. I'm gonna have some water. The reason I'm going down this way, incidentally, is because the outpost I'm heading to is, I believe, an 8-person outpost. So it actually has some serious advantages for us. So right now I have a Rotwing recurve bow and a crippling bowstring attached to a piece of garbage. Okay. And a candy cane bow, which is not impressive. Neither is a candy cane sword or a candy cane axe. I have a sword, a fancy sword. I have a non-fancy sword. I have another fancy bow. I've got a couple of bows. I have some bow options if I want to get bowing. Airplanes. Beck New Harbor is, as you can see, an 8, so I came here for that reason. I have an Elite Ranger tome that I'm not using just yet because I do not feel a desire to. I can add Koss to my party. I'm not going to yet. I'm going to go up to this group. Go to Zelon Refuge this way. This is probably going to be stupid because I'm probably just going to get, like... NPC'd. Or I have another outpost that I'm going to. And have my party reduced back down or whatever. Not like it's that big of a deal. I need to go up that cliff, though. I think I'm going to be salvaging some mandragora roots, is what I think. Yeah, that's about what I expected from that. Too blunt about it. Ooh. Bleeding and crippled duration. Fascinating. Let's see. I want to salvage that guy. Sure. And then I want to salvage these mandragora roots because, yep, exactly what I thought. Fibers from them. I believe these salvage the steel ingots, but last I checked, steel ingots were not worth anything anymore. Oh, I also have this fancy sword. This is a cool sword. Well, they all went down fast. I do want to pick myself up an axe, but I'm not sure. I'll do that through one of these campaigns, probably. The Decade Axe is actually really sweet, but I can't get that right now. I think that's only available during holidays. I know I have it on a character. Zelon Reach, is this going to be an outpost or a zone? Okay, it's a zone. That's actually what I was kind of hoping for. You see, I've kind of cheated the system isn't quite right, but it's kind of like going from Temple of the Ages in Kryta to be able to have 8 people instead of 6, except this is having 8 people instead of 4, which I admit is probably a pretty sizable advantage, but whatever. Oh, right. Enemies that are literally low enough level that we basically one-shot everything. Because we hit for like 100 plus damage and they have like 200 HP maybe. Guess I'll take its leg. Ugh. Just Balthazar's Eternal. That's what we're here for. Okay, so we're going to... Now, Acolyte Jin is an Acolyte of the Zaishin, which are aligned with Balthazar. Ready yourself for battle, Sun Spear. The Eternals are not to be taken lightly. No, I imagine not. Neither am I. These guys actually have a little bit of health. I feel like this was probably calibrated for a 4-person group, though, and not an 8-person group. Excellent battle tactics. I'm honored to be trained by one so versed in combat. Right, my Seafield General, high out for my reward. Yeah, that's going to be over there at the Sundocks, but I'm actually really close to the Astralarium, and I kind of want to go grab that. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go pick her up at the Sundocks. Sounds like a plan of action to me. At some point in time, I really would like to get the remaining 5 mercenary hero slots, but it's not in my budget right now, alas. Someday, perhaps. But I like being able to bring Serenia and Daedalon and Prius with me. Yeah, I just wanted to grab this outpost so that way I have it. Okay, now I just need to go visit the Sundocks. I also want to pick up Zen Mai, because she's out and about, and I don't have her yet. Need to enlist her into my forces. Not sure how appendagey that is. Oh well. Hello. As her trainer, I think it best you knew something about your pupil. Jin is from a small town on the Canthan coast and is mainly self-taught. Her family was slain by monsters when she was a small girl. As an orphan, she focused her sorrow and rage on vengeance. Even before coming to Zaishin, she was an effective fighter. She's quiet and taciturn when off the battlefield, methodical and deadly when on. She never backs down from a fight. Good luck, hero. Go with the blessing of Balthazar. Yay! Okay, that's probably a terrible screenshot, but whatever. Acolyte Jin is from a small town on the Canthan coast, mainly self-taught. She being quiet and taciturn outside of combat, becomes methodical and deadly in a fight. Cool. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this episode here. Next time we will be, as the quest says, if I can find it, we will be chasing Zen Mai. So, until then, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.